Oh, hey everybody! This is season 2 of the fast walkthrough of um the fast Wizard101 walkthrough as a fire. And this isn't gonna be an episode we're gonna talk to William Pugsby. This is just an episode explaining what we're gonna be doing as far as making videos. Now, I made 30 episodes in like 3 days. I just wanted to just tell you that, and I'm going to be, could be leveling up on my balance, so don't expect to see. I'm going to be uploading this episode. We're going to talk to William Pugsby, do one of his quests, and then we're going to end the episode. I'm going to be leveling up my balance because I do have a really cool idea. It's going to be like a support balance is what I'm planning to be. But anyway, we're going to go on.
You may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if you want to defeat Shakes at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Alright, so this is going to be in the episode right here when we go to Shakes. I'm just going to walk a little bit and explain why I'm not going to be battling anyone today. The main reason why I'm not going to be battling anyone because I do want to train my balance, because I've been putting that off for quite a long time. My balance should have been level 100 already. I don't know why he isn't. But we're going to fix that, and we're going to probably do some Exalted. Let's see if he once I get my Hades or Darkmaw gear. I think I'm just going to stick with the Hades gear because I just don't feel like getting the Malistaire crap. Ah, wrong way. Okay. My apologies. Anyway, I want to be doing Hades runs also on my channel on my balance. This is a character I have hid away from you guys. Well, actually, I haven't. Anyway, this is going to be the... so this is going to be the end of the episode right here. So yeah, I'm going to be not going to battle anybody, just explaining a bit. Actually, I'm going to turn the sound off for a second. Actually, that sounds like an echo. Alright, so basically, I'm going to be not going to be making episodes for a bit because I do want to do like a road to level 100 series from level 90 to 100. Just on my balance. This is going to be a series it's just going to be like little clips of me like beating certain bosses that I find accomplishing. We're just going to show like what kind of Blaze did on his channel. I'm going to do level 90. Once I get to level 90, after I get the Hades gear, there will be a series similar to the same idea. We're going to be going to Hades, we're going to be getting my gear, we're going to be doing all that stuff. That's going to be on the level 90 as well. There are going to be like some clips that I'm going to be editing out for the, doing the run of that thing. So I'm going to be doing the whole thing. I'm going to be doing run. I'm going to be cutting some stuff out. I'm going to be cutting out when I get the gear, and I'm going to put the amount of time and a notation stating, because I'm going to be recording the whole thing, but I'm just going to cut out. I'm going to put the amount of stuff I cut out in one little like montage. I'm just going to say took this much time to get this hat, took much time to get this hat, and I'll explain everything about how I got the Tartarus gear. I mean, all the drops are random. Don't think there's a percentage, but I think there is like some kind of like odd like the percentage. I think the percentage of epic is like 1.0, 1.5 or whatever, something like that. Like just like how you find a Pidgeotto in the wild, Pokemon Yellow. That's like the percentage of getting like the good Darkmaw gear, like the tier 3 stuff, and the tier 1 stuff, or whatever the heck it is. Anyway, so I'm gonna be seeing you next time. When I'm gonna be not just about to be for a while. I just want to enjoy my time in North Carolina and relax and just do what I gotta do. I know I don't have a fan base yet on this channel. All I got was this one comment like, "Oh, I play better than you, BBB." Like, I don't care whether you play better than me or not. in PvP. I'm just wanting to say that I don't care when you play better in PvP. I just have fun when I play PvP. I can care less about my rank or how it goes high and down. Like I'm not one of those tryhards who are like, ooh, I got like Warlord and whatever. I just have fun like to pierce the shit. Like, oh my god, he got so much pierce. That's what I like to do. I like to have a little fun. I want to be level 90 and that's that. I will no longer be trying to rank up in PvP. I don't take PvP very seriously. The only reason why I do it is just for the gear and just to have it. And just to have the gear, that's it. It's not really anything useful. I do want the stun resist though for PvP, but I will no longer be doing a PvP series. If I change my mind, I will update you in an update video, not this one. And you probably all see my face on Twitch as the speedrunner, also known as Golden0TT is my original username, but I picked Michael Jade Blade because it's Wizards. And Wizards oriented stuff and like MMO and other random crap will be placed on this channel. Speedrunning and Pokemon battles will be on my other channel. Probably as well Smash. But I did do a few Smash videos on my other channel. I will no longer be using the other channel as much. So if you want to just check out the content it already has, or my fan base come over here, that would be great. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. I am sorry that I couldn't cater to everyone, or can't cater to everyone. I do apologize, however, that I cannot cater to everyone. I try to cater to everyone, but it's just really hard to please people and understand what they want. Because people do PvP and are way better than me, such as the BOJ and Nectar Nanas, and like Master Blue is even better than me. He's just like spam, like all PvP is just spamming attacks and talking shit. That's all it really is. Sometimes if I do PvP, it will be for fun reasons, and I will not be talking to anyone doing PvP. I'm just gonna do it just to do it. I don't care if I lose or not. I'm gonna do it the old balance way. Like well, the very, very long time ago, like since 2012 way of doing balance PvP. Let me see if the old method is as good as the new one. The new method of PvP for balance is I don't like it. It's spamming Lord Master. The old method was shield, feint until you had enough an opening, then you judge. That was the old-fashioned balance PvP, and there's still people that actually do that. And I give them prompts. That's the really patient way, and that's how it always used to be. When you were level 50, that's what you did, and there was no like better spell than Judge back then. A judge like when level 50 was there, all that existed was if you fought a balance, he was gonna judge you. I mean, I knew my stuff back then, and ice all they did was frostbite and shield. I think that's why Michael Spirit Shield was Spirit Shield. It was not meant to be an offensive character until all of a sudden, oh, Darkmar came out. It's changed. The new meta has changed, and I really don't like it. Like if I don't mind shadow spells as long as they under weakened some of the spells, like for example fire thing. Well, I mean fire is top tier. The only reason why mainly people PvP and do 1v1. When the true skill is really doing 4v4 and like lasting an hour and like talking for an hour, like when Blaze did that 4v4, that takes a lot of skill. Because you need to fight, like you need a defense, you need a two defensive players and two hitters. In 4v4 and 1v1, you need to do both, which takes more skill, in my opinion. But now, since the new meta has changed, oh, it's Lore Master, Lore Master, Lore Master. By the time you're full of weaknesses, like they have different lores. They have different treasure lores. There's tough lore. There's strong lore. There's giant lore. Different lores. Like if you put a tough lore and a giant lore, It's two different lores. It doesn't matter. You're going to get different ones because it's going to apply as a different weakness. And because you got different ones in your side deck, I do not like lore. I do not approve it, nor will I ever use it. I will commit to depriving myself of the spell, even when I'm level 100 doing PvP. And people are going to be like, why don't you use lore? Because I hate it. It's stupid. I don't like the lore spell. It sucks. It sucks because it's just so stupid and people are lying spamming it. So I decided myself, you know what? I'm not even going to bother using lore. I'm a non-lore user of balance, and that's what I'll remain. I will just, do the old-fashioned balance PvP the old way. Spam shields and then attack. That is the way back then strategy, but since the problem is with balance, if you do it that way, I'm going to be the special judge combo. I want to do everything. Like, I literally just want to do everything. Chimera is actually pretty good in PvP with all the Pierce and the way people tower and stuff. Chimera isn't actually that bad now that I think about it, but the problem is it takes a lot of pips to use it. Like if Chimera was 7 pips, I would respect it a lot more. And they just made it like 290 or some shit like that. If they did that, I would definitely use it. If they made Hydro like 280, like 220 per head like it was, and made it like 6-7 pips, and they did the same with Chimera, and they made it like 333 or something like that, I would definitely use the spell. It's a really good spell to use. If they make Chimera 323, well, it is technically 323, but if they made it like 290 and they made it 7 pips, I would definitely use the spell. But I guess the Wiz King's on knows what they're doing when they're making the attacks. But I really don't like Chimera, and I just don't like Balance's strategy nowadays. If you see a Balance, they're gonna throw lures all over the place. Like that's not the way you do Balance. The way you do Balance is you stall and then you wait for the right time to judge. That's how you originally did it. That's how it was at level like Transcendent. That's how it was at level 76 and 60 and 50. Like I miss that. Like it's not the same. Like I don't know Balance PvP anymore because Jay uses lore. I don't like to use it. And oh, he's not a low spam. Wait, what? He's not a low spam or anything. As I'm telling him, I don't have lore. I just choose not to craft it. I will never craft lore. I will never do it. Oh, then you're a scrub. I don't care if I'm a scrub because I don't use lore. Like you don't need lore. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna be one of the first balanced PvPers to get Worlder without using lore. Because lore is terrible. It's a good spell. It's 4 pips. It gives you an accuracy and a mantle. But honestly, lore doesn't do anything other besides give you a weakness. You might as well just use Nova. Because I could do the same thing with Nova, and I could just enchant a bunch of Novas. And I mean, my dragon, one of my pets, my defensive dragon, gives health. I mean, it gives like mana or something, but I mean, it gives a weakness to the opponent, and because it has a make cast of weakness, it's not too bad. I mean, I don't remember how I got the talent weakness. But I was like, oh wow, I got to use that. I'm just going to abuse make cast weakness because in 1v1, I make cast weakness. Let's say you won the opponent, it would give a weakness on it. But I know you're going to argue me and say, oh, if you lore, I may give another weakness and another weakness, and I don't like lore. It's like every time I go to PvP, it's like, oh, it's balanced. He's just gonna throw lures. No, wait, he's not throwing lures. What is this? And they're gonna be confused. I don't like lore, and I'll never use it. This is just basically like an update, like explaining what I'm gonna be doing for the past like week or two. I'm not gonna be spamming lore. I'm going to be making a strategy that everyone can use that isn't lore based. So if anyone can afford to make the card lore, I mean, probably a majority of you have the card lore. I will not spam lore. I am not that kind of person. I will never do it. The one thing I will not do is make Lore Master because I mean I'll farm for it. If I get it, I'll use it. But I mean I'm not gonna ever try like an effort to get Lore Master. It is the most pointless thing. I mean, yeah, I'm crafting Sabertooth. That's just about it. I will do Saber. I'm not Sabertooth, I mean that. I will craft Salvage Paw. I'm still working on that. And I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be showing you my crafting. I'm going to be showing you that right now. Just to show you what my character looks like. I'm going to be showing you what it looks like. I mean, yeah, it looks like crap because I screwed up my gear, but whatever. I'm not questioning it, alright? Let me just put on my dragon just to show you what I mean. Where is it? This is what I'm going to be working on my next few weeks, and let me find the stupid thing. Let me find it. Ah, crap, where is it? This is my offensive dragon. I'm not sure what it's going to get yet. Where's Gummy? Gummy, where are you? Gummy! Gummy, where are you? Okay, this is my defensive pet. This is my defensive pet, I mean... And this is the level. This is my level 90 thing. This is all I have for Tartarus. And I'll get level 90. This is what I'm using for Tartarus. Unfortunately, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll put this on. Of course I stitched this, but it looks the same as this one. One I stitched to this, but anyway. Alright, so this descendant is not noble Blorel. This is my no trade, no auction. Well, of course there's no trade, no auction. Whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna be working on this character. And this is the reason why you won't see any playthrough, because I need to get my gear back. I'm gonna be getting a Hades gear. So anyway, I'll be seeing you all later. This is a little bit of an update. I'm not really doing any battle. I apologize. I'm going to be working on my balance. Please forgive me. I will see you later. Michael Jadeblade, out.